Hi. As you can see in front of you, this is what you get up to when you're social isolating. Now, I didn't isolate in a house, I isolated in my shed and built whirligigs. And here's a small collection of the whirligigs that I've made over the winter. As you can see, that most of them are quite different, so we'll go in and have a look at them one at a time. Now up here we have the Fisherman, and as you can see he goes up and down quite well. So I build them all by hand. Mainly I used recycled wood where I can. I don't believe in wasting anything. This is Doris, we call Doris the Flower Lady. This is one of the first ones I've made, which is Eddie the Eagle, named after the great British ski jumper, Eddie the Eagle. Next to Eddie, we have the Fishing Bear. And next to is Jonathan the Seagull. He's been sold. He's off to Kent tomorrow to live down there on the south coast with all the seagulls that are down there. Below that we have the Swan. At the moment he's got a red propeller, but I'm thinking of doing a blue one for him, because I think it'll look better with a blue propeller. Next to the Swan we have the famous Woodchopper. That's Woody the Woodchopper. That's the way I do them now, all in one piece. And if we just go to the next one, this is the way. I'll show you. See, with this one, what happens is the whole body moves. If you can see that. Yeah. Where, with the way I used to do them, was that we did it where the arms move, where the arms are separate. So I've actually, as you can see, bolted the arms on. Yeah. Where with this one, it's all one piece. So a little bit easier to make. So that's Woody the Woodchopper. And next to Woody, oh, we haven't given this one a name yet. This is Feeding the Dog with a Bone. If anybody's got any ideas what we can call this one, because I like to give all the whirligigs a name if possible. Again, let's show you that one working. As you can see, it's the dog goes up and down, barking for a dog, barking for a bone. Then we have one of the popular ones, which is Woody the Woodpecker. This is the right. And just I had an inquiry the other day. Somebody said, "Oh, could I paint it myself?" So what I've done is I've put one together, unpainted, just in bare wood, just been sandpapered and assembled. And then what I'm going to do is take it apart and post it to them, and then they can assemble it and paint it themselves. So I am actually going to do a video on how to put it together, because I think there might be some interest in that. So that's what you get up to when you've got nothing to do and you're retired. And then if we turn around here, I'll take you quickly into my my little shed. People call them studios, but to be honest with you, it's a shed where we do all the work. And you'll see all the bits that I've practiced with. There's some propellers and different shaped propellers I've made. What else have we got up here? We've got some early figurines that I did. Propellers there. This one here is one of the first ones I made. Let's just move some of these propellers out of the way. You just get too many of them. Yeah, this was one of the first ones I made, which is there. That was the first woodpecker we've made. As you can see, I got him rotating on a branch that way, but I did find out that they actually work better on the bottom like that. So we did him like that. So what we got here? Oh, there's some. Then we've got a puffin. Not happy with this at all because there's too much weight here, and this has got to be made of thinner wood and possibly the centre of gravity lower so that it goes better in the propeller. Then of course we've got another Woodchopper. That one's been sold. And basically this is all I do in my little shed. Little pillar drill we use. That's the most handiest tool I've got, which is the bandsaw. Cut most things on that. I'm hoping going to do a video soon on how I actually build the whirligigs, if anybody's interested. I don't mind doing that. What else can I show you in here, which is what I do. Loads of propellers all made up here. I make them up in units of 10, you see. So cut them all out and then I plane them down as I want them. I make 3 at a time, and then exactly the same thing with the hubs. All these hubs have been made by hand. Just they were made out of an old shelf, believe it or not. We've got loads there. So really, it's you don't need a lot to make a whirligig, just time and patience. So anyway, if anybody wants to buy a whirligig, I got some to get rid of, as you can see. I do like a challenge. If anybody's got any ideas of what to do, like the Seagull, somebody asked for the Seagull, which is what we did. Somebody also asked me to do a swan, which is there. We've done a Italian grape crusher for some fella in America, and he's got that. And also I've got to try and do a show jumper, a horse doing some show jumping, and that's, I mustn't keep saying so that's in the planning stage at the moment. I've also had an inquiry to do a slightly rude one with Welsh connections. If you're in the UK, you'll know what shagging sheep's about, but it's not. I don't think I'm going to do it. I'll just go down the garden and I'll show you the one that I've got on the post on the post out here. So there's he sits up there. He's been there a long time. That's Woody the woodpecker, and there they are in the garden.